is what kind of a reader am I? Most people, want to know about their future. Well, pretty much your future is created from your past. If you're going to have a future that is going to be one that you think you want, you have to learn how to intentionally focus and go after it. And it's the unknown that makes it come to be alive. It is all of those steps that have failures of going, oh, I failed. It isn't about failure. It is, just being redirected because it's not supposed to go down that road, or I need more information to be able to do this. So you keep going back and forth to where it is you need to be. And then all of a sudden, everything just starts lining up. The universe is always conspiring to help you. When you believe it's expiring or conspiring against you, that is your programs. That's what my job is to find out what programs are running. And when I'm going through, I'm looking at your energy, I'm like, oh, look at this. This here sets in grief in your lung. There are many healing tools. And one of those is to get the grief gone. If you don't want my services, then I will tell you to go and handle the grief the way you know how. Sometimes that doesn't work for people. Or use emotional freedom technique. And that's a really good one. But most people don't realize you need to put on a scale from 0 to 10. And then you tap it all the way down to 0. Then there's hope therapy, which is using your pulse points on your wrist and using the Oh My God points. And you'll hold in a certain position, so left or right wrist. And then you're going to hold which position, 1, 2, or 3. And then you're going to push in soft or deep. And then you hold your forehead and the hairline and this point up here. This one helps with emotions. This helps chemical process the chemical peptides. This brings your blood back up to the forebrain, which then helps calm down that chemical peptide that causes the 41 thoughts per minute to be all about that issue. So you're like, and you're holding that position and you're like, oh my gosh, it's a big fat 10. Then what happens is that everything's working, energy's moving, you're thinking about it, and all of a sudden the 41 thoughts per minute of that issue is now coming down to 30, and then slowly down to 15, and slowly down to, and eventually we want it down to 0. We don't have to think about it. And you go like, I don't really feel a charge off that when I think about it. I'm not automatically thinking about it. I don't have to go there. And that tells me that the emotion of the chemical peptide has calmed and resolved. And that the homeostasis has started to return to normal. And then what happens is that you're able to think because the energies of the brain are starting to balance. And then you can start listening to your spiritual self of going, oh yeah. And then you can think your way to the paper bag. You start to get answers that you couldn't get just moments before. So a lot of people will go, well, what happened? What just happened? I was so angry. Now, where did it go? And my question was, do you want it back? And they're like, no. I'm like, good. The natural process of what you did actually helped you calm down to heal and to move in the right direction.